How's it snowing, everyone? My name is Snowy and welcome to my desktop. Not particularly. Have you ever wondered just how much storage anyone who makes content in general, who has to store all those massive files on the computer, goes through? Well, today we're gonna take a look at that. So here on my desktop, you can see I have the main drive, which is my SSD. This one is irrelevant because that's just my mic interface. We have this one over here, Video Files E. That's because Video Files D got broken. And you saw me replace that back in October of 2020. So that was over a year ago now. I've had this one. Has not failed me once. We're still doing good. It's a 4 terabyte hard drive, and as you can see, only 9 gigabytes of space left. And the reason I bring this up is because we actually probably should quickly get to moving some stuff out of here so that there's space for this freaking desktop video to save. Otherwise, the footage is gonna get screwed up. So let's move on to the next one is the drive, the external drive that I have for this because I've had it for over a year now. I think it's about time that I started some kind of archive style thing. So as you can see here are all the videos that I had saved to my computer in the last, I want to say, year or so. The old one died, so I lost a lot of videos on that. But ever since I replaced the hard drive, we've made, I want to say, close to 200 videos. I'm not sure. So 16 wide and 8 tall is what this screen is right now. I think that's about 100 videos saved onto this. 114 plus these two, 116. I think it's 116. You can check me on my math if I'm wrong or right. I don't know. But there's about 100, just over 100 videos here on this archive. And so what I'd like to start to do, actually, if we can go over here to our finished videos, I usually open up just a second folder, or a second file rather. And what I'll do is I'll open up my archives folder, and you won't be able to see it, but I'll have it open here. And then we can just highlight all of these lovely videos. And then we can literally just take them, all 32. So we have 32 more adding to it. So that's about 150 videos, actually. We're gonna add those 32 videos into my hard drive archive thingy. You can see it's just gonna copy over here for a few minutes. And that's gonna free up about 50 gigabytes of space on my hard drive. And as you can see, that's not a lot in terms of 4 terabytes. That's literally gonna give me, I think, 60 gigabytes of valuable space. And if you know anything about 4K footage, which is what I'm using to record my face cam, you see all this lovely, gorgeous stuff. It's actually every file, I wanna say, for face cam, an hour of footage is probably 50-ish gigabytes is for a single face cam footage, just face cam, not gameplay, not audio file. Audio files are actually really small. Considerably smaller than other video stuff. Regardless, facecam footage is massive. It's gonna take another 4 minutes. I didn't anticipate to be sitting here for very silent, very long while actually recording this. I was gonna just go through, move stuff, delete stuff, and we'd be good to go. Now, while we're waiting, you may have a question. Snowy, is this just because you're tired, uninspired, or too lazy to produce and edit high-quality videos? And to that, I would answer, why, yes, viewer. Yes, it is. Sometimes I come across some files that might have the same name as files that are already in the location, and I name my files pretty uniquely. As you can see, FNAF Security Breach number 5, Draft 2. So I'm assuming they're the same files, which means I'm gonna go ahead and replace them just because I don't want to end up deleting these ones and skipping over them and not having them copied over into the archive, which are probably the Inscription ones, because those are some of the older ones in the FNAF Security Breach Part 5 and Part 4 and Part 3. Those ones are probably already moved over. And then we can go ahead and just delete all these guys. I don't know why I'm doing this tutorial style. I just like kind of explaining the process that I go through when I record videos, edit them, and then upload them. I just like explaining to you guys and showing you guys around my little house, I guess you could say. It's my own space of living, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and select all the videos. We're gonna right click and we're gonna delete them. Now normally I would come over here just to check out of like fear that they copied over. And it looks like they did. I see some Crocs videos. I see the Bloodwash finale. I do see the Inscription series moved over here, so we're good on that front. So now we've just freed up a decent amount of space. I'm gonna go ahead and right click that, go to properties, disk cleanup, and then we can go ahead and empty out the recycling bin. You can see there's 50 gigabytes or so in the recycling bin of this hard drive, which is those videos that we archived. We're gonna go ahead and clean out that thingy. All right, now we go back in here. We go into the full video section. This is videos that are unedited. These are videos that are finished that I'm holding on to for certain reasons, one reason or another. And these are series, so you can see we have 3 Scary Games, Andy's Apple Farm, FNAF Security Breach, and all the other series, basically People Playground, Inscription, things like that. I want to explain to you where most of my storage gets held up. It's in these files. It's in these individual unedited files because I have all of the raw footage and all of the raw recordings. I'm gonna go to view and view details, and it'll show you this is taking up 45 gigabytes of storage. So if we were to delete this, we would literally be deleting just as much as we just copied over to the archive. But it's one video. And Inscription is done. It was a fun game. Series is over. So actually what I'm gonna do is come over here. I'm gonna delete the entire rest of the Inscription files. You can see I deleted 9 and below, but that's gonna be 10, 11, 12, and maybe 13? Maybe 14? I don't know actually how many videos we had, but there's quite a few videos, so that's gonna clean up quite a few gigabytes of storage. You come over here to FNAF Security Breach. See, I'm on episode 10 right now. I think 11 is gonna be the finale. What I'm gonna do is probably take maybe 6 and below. I'd just like to keep the last couple so that I can refer back to them if I need to. But I'm gonna delete these ones as well. And you can see we have 170 gigabytes of stuff in the recycling bin. So if we just go ahead and clean that out, that brings us down to now having half a terabyte of free storage. And all I did was delete about 10 folders, and I want to say like 30 finished videos, and most of the storage came from the folders. So literally all I do to maintain these things is come through to my finished videos, or my full videos rather, and I go through and I kind of delete the footage that I have. Like sometimes there's videos that I don't think I'm gonna upload, like this Devolverland video. It was interesting, but it was recorded a while ago, and I don't think it's gonna get uploaded. We have Cactus Simulator here. Cactus Simulator is kind of fun. I'm probably gonna make a couple shorts out of it, a couple TikToks, so I'm gonna leave that on my computer so that I have the files to go through and chop them up into shorts properly. And then we have things like Fears to Fathom. That was like an hour of recording, an hour and a half. You can see almost 50 gigabytes of storage being taken up by a single facecam video. You can remember we started at 9, now we have 659, so that freed up 650 gigabytes of storage for me to now clutter with this beautiful facecam footage, this gameplay recording, which is basically just my desktop, along with some audio files. Once again, am I recording this just because I'm out of ideas? No, I actually have tons of ideas. I've just been feeling a lot lazier lately. I've been like dieting and everything like that, and exercising a lot more, so I've been a little more tired lately. I'm kind of on that downward like startup side of things, so everything's kind of sore and everything's kind of like tired and lazy and blah, until I like start picking it up, and then energy will go back up, recordings will go back up, and I'm going on vacation soon too, so I do have to like mass produce these videos pretty much. So you guys will be seeing this one and some other ones that I have planned, which are actually non-gaming related. I'm super excited about this. But if you like this video, go ahead and freeze that like button for me. If you're new here, you're more welcome to subscribe or join the Discord. Link is in the description. And as always, I will catch you in the next video. See ya.